Chic, I Hokan here, reporting for the festival. So, today I'm going to do something a little bit different than usual, which is, well, actually pretty much a routine by this point into the game. And, well, we're going to do the festival playlist. Well, at least one of them. And in this week video, the car I featured will be this particular Mercedes-Benz. I forgot the model number, but yeah, we can see it later on when the sun is set. Bad timing for recording, huh? Anyway, so as you can see, there is one of the festival playlists which is called the Millennial Cup, which is sounds quite hilarious actually because but then again, I don't understand people these days, especially since I don't come out that much. I don't socialize that much, alright, so yeah. So this is a 2009 Mercedes-Benz SL65 AMG Black Series. I already tuned it up to S1 class top, and the spec for this particular car is right here. It has 807 horsepower with 785 foot-pound of torque, and it weighs 3,492 pounds, which is, well, a little bit heavier than my Charger after weight reduction. And the displacement 53%. No, the weight distribution, I mean, is 53% to the front, so that's okay. Displacement is almost 6 liter, and this is using the Mercedes engine, which is called let's see, let's have a closer look on the car again. It's kind of hard to see. The V12 bi-turbo. Yes, this car has V12 under the hood. That's why it's really heavy, especially for S1 class. I mean, if it's already start on S1 quite in the middle, so it's kind of a miracle that I still can get it up to 800 horsepower. But then again, it costs with the weight. So for today, I'm going to do the Millennial Cup because I'm a millennial. This car is a millennial, technically speaking, in the era, and you know, some people get angry really easily. So let's see if I can win this easily, not easily, just win this in general, and just hope that nothing went wrong in the race. I guess after I said a lot of sensitive stuff earlier, so usually that jinxed a lot of stuff. But yeah, so the reward for this particular playlist would be the Bugatti EB110, which is a 90s car actually, I think. So it's kind of weird because it's all about 2000s, and then you just decided to give us a 90s car. Oh well, whatever. It just works alright. So yeah, and the skill for the drifter would only goes up to highly skilled.
You should have updated your schedule for this summer championship. Have fun out there.
So we have 3 races. One of them is right here. So right, I just hope there are no night races because the night in this game is really dark because there are almost no road lights basically, or just any lighting in general, because they aim for the realism, and realism is not always good in my opinion. I mean, some game design are deliberately making things a bit lighter on the night, a bit brighter, I mean, so you can at least see something. Well, not too bad, sunset. So yeah, let's just go. And well, on testing, this car brings really great aside from the turn. But on the speed side, this car is a beast. Okay, that's a little too fast for me. I keep forgetting that particular place needs some work for me. And this is this is actually my first car that actually has a brake bias adjustment. So it will oversteer rather easily. Oh, you poor Porsche had to fight against an all-wheel drive swap car, and well, I'm doing really bad, but this car seems to be doing really well for dirt racing, considering there are no wings on it on S1 that I put on. I mean, I could, but let's just do it in style with that one. It's getting darker. I think they set it on the time for rolling, so yikes. I'm not that great on mic racing, so this is really bad. Come on, just full throttle it. This gun is actually rather good for rallying, in my opinion. I mean, you win the expert difficult. No, it's not expert at this point. I think I set it on unbeatable. On unbeatable difficulty rather easily. I mean, it's still kind of understeery sometimes, but other than that, just brake, turn. Okay, a little too much there. I'm pretty sure it will slow you down if it's on an online race. Okay. Okay, I should give it a little break on that one. But what do I want to say again? Alright. Okay, got a different tap there. But yeah, this car is actually really easy to use, in my opinion. Like, I mean, it's not completely forgiving you by a lot of mistakes, but if you do make a mistake, this particular tool that I'm using is actually pretty safe to use. So yeah, I believe, despite the fact that this car doesn't use the Forza Aero, this car is doing really well. Like really, I mean, it's kind of nice to use this car actually, but the problem is it has some understeer right now. Well, it depends on the people. Some would love it, some would hate it. Others, well, just pick an entirely different car anyway, because there is an easier car to drive than this, I feel. Well, there is, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Also, you can put on a license plate on this car on the front. I don't know why, but Forza doesn't give you an option to put a license plate on the front. And I wish they have, but maybe it's too complex for them, I guess. I mean, there's a Microsoft employee, right? So maybe, you know. Okay, I'm not trying to knock them, but still, sometimes they make some questionable decision. Yeah, yikes, so tight. Need to stop there. So the main weakness from this car right now is the fact that it's understeer a lot, as you can see there. So you have to preemptively take a corner actually. Okay, I should take that corner with second gear instead of third, but oh well. Ah, yikes. I'm not doing really well right now. But seriously, I think looking at the multiplier, yeah, it is unbeatable, but somehow I make it look easy on this, despite the fact I make a lot of mistakes. But yeah, I feel like this car is really forgiving, aside from the understeer that I'm having right now. I really need to fix that. I really want to. Oh no. That's a mistake. But it's okay, I can hold them back down now. I can just defend and hold them back. Yeah. Car is actually accelerating really fast despite the weight. I mean, then again, it's extra horsepower. And this game is all about that power. I keep doing that particular part wrongly. It's been a while, right? Alright, so I'm doing some of this track. It's been a long time since I doing this one in particular, actually. Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for, actually. But yeah, not too bad. I still can recover after that particular big crash, actually. I'm pretty sure it's unbeatable. Like, okay, maybe their car isn't that competent, I guess, but I don't know. Or maybe I'm too good for single player at this point, so I should go play multiplayer instead. That's a possibility. But actually, before this, I actually tried to record me using Lotus Cortina and doing a terrible job at it because I'm insisting to use a rear-wheel drive for rallying on A-class with that car. Yeah, not a bad decision, I guess. Not a good decision, I mean. But yeah, this car does really well, especially on the high-speed section. I don't know, could be something. Okay, let's see. There are some handling bits that I really like on Ashbrook Loop Scramble, actually. Just making sure. It is unbeatable. What's wrong with their car? That's the question. That is the question. What's wrong with the AI recently? Usually they're really brutal. I guess not for today. Okay, that was my bad. Shouldn't try to do that at all. That was really illegal move. This guy handling is really well around the faster corner as well. What the hell? Oh wow, 180 around this particular area. Alright, here we go. Favorite part of this area. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't miss the checkpoint on that one. Sorry, GT1. Or Mark II, I mean. But... ooh, that's not a tap, that's a grind. But... oh, brake right here. A little bit too fast. I don't know why, but those fences always have that chain reaction. But yeah, if you do it correctly, this car will handle without any problem whatsoever. But if you do it wrongly, you'll understand to your death. But yeah, this car is really strong, but I don't think it's that easy to use. just slide it on if you will. It will work really well with you. Oh yeah, it was quite close to losing the points. Yeah, I'm still looking at those skill points, alright. Where's that one? Okay, not too far, but not too close either, so that's a good thing. I'm playing on unbeatable. What's wrong with the AI today? This car is really strong. What the hell? I'm not expecting this car to be a strong rally car, especially on the tarmac. Yeah, I'm just styling at this point. Just don't do too much styling because it will crash me. Okay, what's the fastest time on that one? 1 minute except 1 minute and 8 seconds. Not bad. Not bad at all. This car is really strong. Well, at least with the all-wheel drive. I don't know how it will perform if I try it on rear-wheel drive. I'm pretty sure it will be chaotic, but sure. We got the Bugatti EB110. Right, the car you can actually buy that through the auto show, but well, if you want to get it for free, do this. It's free, guys. Okay, give me 5,000. Even worse, 2,000. I'm not built for gambling at all, aren't I? But yeah, and also, well, this particular livery is created by the Mercedes-Benz themselves because I don't have the time to download the livery. It's already Sunday today when the time of at the time of the recording. But damn, this car is really strong in my opinion. Yeah. So there you go. The Millennial Cup with Mercedes. SL65? It is SL65, I just saw it on the badging there. Car is really strong, I feel, for rally. I mean, it's not as it's probably not OP, but it is really strong. Oh wow, 200s. And also, it has a pop-up spoiler, which is pretty cool, as always.